Howdy all and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be looking at Godfall full review on the PlayStation 5 game Godfall. But without getting too deep into that straight away, I just want to say thanks to all my subscribers and everybody here who's liking and commenting and watching my videos. It's greatly appreciated. But with that said, let's get into the video. So let's just go through some of the normal bits and pieces. There's the normal, loot mechanics with all the different weapons and all the different armors and all the different bits and pieces for your characters. There's 60 different levels, all the way up to 50, I think it goes to. There are various different weapon styles, like, dual blades and long blade and big hammer X things and whatever, You can see them all on the screen here. They're fully upgradable, fully enhanceable and all this stuff via the things that you pick up in the game. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I think there's 12 different armors, all have slightly different attributes for different not playstyles per se, but different attacks. So the range of different things is pretty solid. Furthermore, onto some of the gameplay. The combat system is actually very good. I actually really like the combat system. There's not a grand deal of depth to all of the different moves in the game. However, when you pull off some of them and kill certain people and certain enemies, it's really satisfying. It makes you have some real good sense that, well, but I managed to do that, did I? And like the DualSense controller from within the game adds to that satisfaction. That's the word. If you really think, yeah, that's pretty cool, that was, that type of thing. But with that said, there is some issues with the game, and I think where that comes down from is the visuals in the game are absolutely breathtakingly beautiful, and I think some of that flair is there, but has been detriment to some minor bugs and issues with the frame rate or some of the other parts in the gameplay, and with you'll be picking up some of the loot stutter slightly, but these are minor issues for myself because I didn't find it really destroyed the gameplay or the actual enjoyment of the game at all. And that to me was alright. I think if you was playing it competitively, that would start to then become annoying. I didn't have any issues playing the main storyline of the game. Moving on to the storyline. Yeah, storyline's there, and it's alright. It's just not very much depth to it. It's good, it's alright, you can follow it. Yeah. It's just not the greatest of... what's the word? Not the greatest of... mega storylines, let's say. It's entertaining, it's just not amazing. There you go. It's entertaining, it's just not amazing. And we'll go with that. And that's fine. It's neither here or there. The mission structures are actually very alright, but they're a bit repetitive, which is, fine, not too bad. I suppose it could come down to the style of game it is as to why it's a little bit repetitive. You've basically got 3 massive world map areas, like one's outside in this type of area where it's all grassy and whatever. Then there's like an underwatery type themed map, and then there's another massive map where it's almost like Egyptian-y type. And they reuse all the same map areas for all of the bosses, but then the maps are so big, long, and in places they one mission will help you go from A to B, but another mission will help you at the starting point and go from A to, you know, F, or A to G, or A to C, or you'll be going from C to F. You know, so it's not that much of a big deal that they're reusing the same 3 different universes over and over and over again, because you're not always in the same area of those universes anyway. So that is perfectly fine. I thought it was alright. I did have it crash on me a couple of times, and there is a massive 22 gig patch that you have to download, which is mandatory to play the game. You can't even play single player without signing into some random network and being online, which really annoys me. The online mode was a little bit laggy as well. I've read it a couple of times and it was a bit hit and miss. That's neither here or there. I was a little bit annoyed that you can't just jump into any old game. Like, there's no matchmaking part of it where you can just go, right, I want to join this game. I want to find people to join and join it. And join, yeah, it's just, that part was not there. And so that was slightly annoying. Apart from that, I actually think this game is very good. It's a lot of fun, very satisfying. The DualSense controller is absolutely amazing. The storyline is not bad. It's alright. It's alright. It's not groundbreakingly amazing, but it's not bad either. It's in, you know, it's in the middle. And the missions are good. The missions are good. And yeah, and the character design and the visuals of the game are absolutely stunning. You can't flaw it at all. Like, and I see some of these reviews out there giving this like a 3 or 4 out of 10, and it really isn't. I would probably have to give this game a good 7 out of 10 so far. And I know there's going to be updates, I know there's going to be other bits and pieces, but Godfall is a good game, and I can't see this being forgotten about really because of its genuinely unique style of new game, and it is very new, and it is a new idea that they're going with it. And I think as the new parts to the game come out, season pass, they've got some other bits and pieces they're doing. I believe this game will probably only continue to get better, and obviously they're not going to be building up on it that much, I don't think, with the season passes and such. However, and I'm not in favour of having dozens of season passes anyway, but yeah, this is a solid 7 out of 10, and I think anybody who's getting a PlayStation 5 who kind of likes these styles of game definitely be picking it up, because it's not as bad as some places are saying. It's actually a really enjoyable, fun game, and a very good stylized piece of gameplay, show off the DualSense controller as well as the graphical awesomeness of the console. If they can just sort out some of these little flaws in the frame rate issues, it'd be even better. I think that's about it. There's nothing bad said to that extent. Is it perfect? No. Could the storyline do with being a little bit more in-depth and interesting? Yes. And I can fully see them doing a second one, building up on it even more. And the game has sold well, really, so I can't see them not doing a sequel. So, yeah. And the music is very good, and the combat sounds and everything is really good. If you've got a pair of the 3D audio headphones, it's absolutely awesome for that as well. So anyway, that's going to do it for my review on Godfall. Yeah, I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. I have really enjoyed it, and it keeps making me wanting to go back to it as well to play more. So that says something, don't it, really? And and it's got a little slightly grind heavy trophy pack, and one of the trophies is the nightmare. So I'm going to be trying to get that, because I'm only a couple off getting the platinum. But basically, I give this a solid 7 out of 10. It's not these low score like some places are giving it. Definitely give it a try, get the chance. If you have any comments or things you would like to ask me about the game, please drop them down below. I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you and goodbye.